Whenever there is talk of Muslims anywhere in the world, one person is instantly mobilized. He must stand with the Muslims. If he can talk, he definitely talks. He practically helps if he can. And he always uses his vote for the right of Muslims. Therefore, its popularity among Muslims is quite high. You must have seen the actor roaring like a lion in Ertugrul Ghazi drama. But the real lion we are going to tell you today about is the President of Turkey, Recep Tayyip Erdogan. With a glorious past and traditions, who is Recep Tayyip Erdogan, the current president of the Islamic country of Turkey? Assalamu-Alaikum to all viewers and listeners. The current president of Turkey and the favorite figure of the Islamic world, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, is the subject of our today's video. Please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Born in a poor family, how did Recep Tayyip Erdogan become such a powerful head of Turkey? A child who pays for his education by selling cold water bottles and greasy bread on the streets of Istanbul, who was also recognized as a great football player, but circumstances pulled him into politics. And from that day began his streak of success, which continues till date. Almost 64 years ago today, a son was born in the home of Ahmet Erdogan, a laborer in the coastal region of Turkey. In those days, Erdogan's father, Ahmet Erdogan, supported the family by selling fruits. The income was very low and the living was meager. After some time, he started working as a coast guard and captaining the Coast Guard Organization of Turkey. Tayyip Erdogan's childhood and early days were spent in poverty and hardship. He used to sell bottles of cold water and lemon water in the hot summer sun. And sometimes he used to sell food items made from double bread and greasy naan from street to street. And whatever he got from the earnings, he would spend it on his family and education. In those days, Tayyip Erdogan had studied from a seminary and had memorized the Holy Quran. And from the same seminar, he studied up to matriculation. Then he joined a renowned university in Turkey and did his master's in economics and administrative science from there. In his youth, Tayyip Erdogan was a football fanatic and was considered one of the best players in his city. Tayyip Erdogan's dreams was to play for the Turkish national team, but his father forbade him to quit football forever. Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan once said to Imran Khan on the occasion of his visit to Pakistan that, like Imran Khan, I am also a player and I have been playing football in the past. Tayyip Erdogan was interested in politics from an early age, and at the age of 22, he was appointed head of Istanbul's youth party. After 2 years, he married Amina, an Arab woman, and they have two sons and two daughters. For Tayyip Erdogan, politics was not a hedge of flowers, but a path of thorns where difficulties were faced step by step. In those days, in secular Turkey, it was very difficult to take the name of Islam and do politics with Islamic ideology. Tayyip Erdogan and his colleagues had to face the hardships of imprisonment many times, but in spite of all this, he and the political workers who have ideological affiliation with him continued to fight. In 1994, local elections were held in the city of Istanbul. The Islamists won a majority and Tayyip Erdogan was made the mayor of Istanbul. It should be remembered that the city of Istanbul was suffering from problems such as water scarcity, pollution, dirt, and traffic. In Turkey, Istanbul was considered a city of crime. In just 2 years, Tayyip Erdogan made the entire city crime free and initiated many successful construction projects in Istanbul. Corruption was eradicated, and the Istanbul government paid off a debt of $2 million. Istanbul started to be considered as one of the best cities in the world. This was the victory of Tayyip Erdogan and the politicians of Islamic ideology. But until that time, the secular class was in power on the central ruling government of Turkey. They were tired of the popularity of Tayyip Erdogan because a public leader like Erdogan was becoming a threat to them. In 1998, a memorable and historical meeting was held in which Tayyip Erdogan was the chief guest, in which he recited an Islamic poem in which it was said that mosques are our cantonments, domes are our hoods, and believers are our soldiers. In secular Turkey, reciting such a poem became a crime for Erdogan. Not only was he removed from the mayorship, but he was sentenced to 4 months for reciting an Islamic poem. But Tayyip Erdogan did not lose heart and continued his political struggle. In 2001, he founded a new political party called Justice and Development. When the 2002 elections were held, Tayyip Erdogan's party surprised the opposition by winning a record number of votes. His party won with 2 by third majority in the whole of Turkey. In the same year, Tayyip Erdogan took the oath of as the Prime Minister of Turkey, and thus the journey of the development of Turkey began. After coming to power, Tayyip Erdogan and his political party suspended the law banning religion, which included the ban on women's hijab. In this way, the image of Tayyip Erdogan emerged as a hero among the Islamists. Despite opposition from the army and the bureaucracy, he remained devoted to his work and changed the fortunes of Turkey within a few years. What is the relationship of Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan with Ertugrul Ghazi drama? And what do you think that the drama serial Ertugrul Ghazi was made and put on like that, and how was it successful? With this series, Tayyip Erdogan shocked the whole world. This is the series through which the whole world recognized the goals of Turkey. And not only Turkey, but this series is being watched worldwide. Called a third world country, Turkey is the 16th largest economic power in the world today. In 2007, Tayyip Erdogan was again elected as Prime Minister, while in 2011 he became the Prime Minister of Turkey for the third time in a row. And then in 2015 he was elected President of Turkey. Recep Tayyip Erdogan is not only popular in his own country, but his popularity is all over the world. And the way he talks about the rights of Muslims has made Tayyip Erdogan a great leader of Muslims on a global level.